Welcome to La Petite Mort. I'm changing things up a little, going video. This is an Inception. Eventually I'd like to go on Patreon and spread my message and get back to even doing my Spreaker, just spoken word, but I'm metamorphic, trying to see the medium more and more in different ways, like as our world's so full of artificial constructs and convoluted messages and redundancy, I'm beginning to question the mediums. Mediums should be ritualistic. It should invoke, it should evoke question, thought, doubt, not create mindless followers that join and follow blindly. If you follow things blindly, you're a fucking idiotic dolt. And I do not even want you in my freaking presence. Our society was founded by people that had different views and opinions. As our society nowadays, people are being shoved views and opinions down their throats unwillingly. There is no fucking dialogue anymore. I want a dialogue. I'm a writer. I do write poetry. I'm thinking about more fiction, because fiction in many ways dictates reality. And I'm a spiritual man. I'm not a fan of, quote, reality, because reality is kind of twisted nowadays. You kind of have to become a wild man, a dangerous philosopher. Not going with the trends or what's hip or what is conducive to said society. The society isn't right. Something is terribly wrong. Look at government, look at religion, look at culture. There's a taint, there's this parasitical zombie stasis that I despise. People don't see it. Or you have these self-appointed gurus that want to save everyone. Yeah. And they're just as fucked up as the celebrities or politicians that say one thing and do another. And they deny that they're sociopathic when in reality they are. Our world is truly disturbing. But what are we going to do about it? Are we going to just let it pass us by? Are we going to attack the outsider, the loner, the poet, the shaman? And I'm sorry, most shamans, they don't advertise on fucking Facebook or Instagram or all the other social medias. If they're advertising, they're full of shit. Spirituality is a personal thing. If they ask for money, they're full of shit. And following trends is a blind folly, because eventually the trend is going to eat you alive, or you're going to get eaten alive because you're so oblivious to reality, oblivious to contemplation, oblivious to saying, okay, do I have a soul? Do I even have some sense of reason? This is why I'm bringing La Petite Mort to a different medium. La Petite Mort should be on multiple mediums, and I plan on it. My inspirations aren't heroes. They're anti-heroic. They're tragic. They're damaged. You see, our world glorifies fake beauty, as we should become more primal, more savage, more contemplative. And we need to restore the philosopher to a state where insight can come, introspection, questioning the relevance of society itself and culture. Bring back language, bring back discussion, bring back conversation in music, in art, in literature, and even the body politic. Because right now, the body politic is diseased. It is horrific with the crimes the state gets away with using both political systems. The overt and covert. The hidden political state and the overt political state. They're not your friend. It's better to live in the wilderness. It's better to be a loner than some sycophant, some shill. I'm not used to being on camera. If you have a problem with it, please eat shit. I don't care. This is my world. If you want to enter it, get used to me being down and dirty. In many ways, our world needs to get back to the grunge, needs to get back to the punk, the real punk, not this corporate creative bullshit. We need to restore the savage, restore the balance between masculine and feminine, not this trans hypocrisy. We need to restore the wild hunt, strength, beauty, true beauty, inherent beauty. Not this disturbing Hollywood airbrushed reality, because it's not true. World is not Disneyland or Disney World. It's more like a freaking puzzle box from Hellraiser. It's more haunting, more disturbing than what you're told. Now, again, I'm about Inception. This is an Inception. This is Zero, the Fool. Some people may say, oh, this guy's an asshole. So be it. I'm not asking for props. I'm not asking for patting on the back. Like right now I'm conceiving ideas for some poems that may disturb. I'd rather disturb than soothe, than create some superfluous comfort. Our world is full of weak-willed pieces of shit. No wonder our society's collapsing, and we're letting it happen. We need to reflect, and not in the mirror, preferably a black mirror, preferably with a pentel. Go back to the ways of the old ones, the elders. Because it's not working. It is not working. When you have religions that treat people like dog shit, when you have countries that annihilate people because of their spiritual beliefs. Yeah, I am pagan. It is me. But I'm a philosopher. I'm not a yes man. I'm not a follower. I don't play into that joke. You have to have a critical eye. And I don't play into people's inherent dogma. Oh, you're vegan. Oh, you're flat earth. Oh, you're a breatharian. Big fucking whoop. If you have a problem, you adhere to some freaking blind philosophy or blind ideology, you're the fool, not I. I'm about happiness. I'm about the la petite mort. Ecstasy, bliss, happiness. And through that comes understanding and knowledge. Not this sanctimonious bullshit that these gurus spoon feed, and they're more fucked up than the followers. And me being, and yeah, I'm an outlaw as a writer. I don't care about what society says about me. I don't. Personally, I think society needs to get its ass freaking beat and start over. Because if Mad Max happened, not a lot of society would exist because they don't understand survival. It's a skill. It's an art. And I mean not just how to build a fire in a tent. It's the willpower. It's that instinct our society's lost. And I really don't care. I see more people with glazed eyes, oblivious, too stuck on fashion or what's trendy than the relevance of things. Either they're terrified, they want to get along to go along, or they are complacent. They're sheep to a slaughter. And I wonder, do they even think? Do they even ponder anything? Because if not, I don't have much faith for the future. And I'm a man of faith now. There are some people in my life that have actually brought me faith and happiness and hope. Because I had a very, very close experience with death, and it changes you. You learn to respect your path. Not many people have a path. They're wandering aimlessly in the desert. And the aimless usually end up dead. I got a second chance. I'm bringing my word out. And I'm not terrified of haters or naysayers. Hate me, that's fine. I almost died. The question is with you haters, do you have any humility? Do you have any humbleness, any gratitude, any depth, any foresight? That's the inherent question I ask you. Instead of going along to get along, instead of following blindly, why don't you go off into the wilderness and push the envelope? Why don't you go somewhere where you're afraid of? Why don't you, instead of saying yes to everything and believing everything blindly, question it? Literally question it. Because people like me, I'm not like you. I'm a thorn in your side. I'm a worm. I'm a monster. I'm a beast. I don't want followers. I scoff at the thought. It's disturbing. It's ugly. Friends, yes. Lots of friends. Good friends. Close friends. Family, yes. Not followers. They're disgusting. They're gross. It's horrific. A nation of followers. No wonder our society's a joke. No wonder in our geopolitical world we're seen as the laughing stock. Because we have a bunch of yes men saying yes to everything. Look at our corporate culture. Bunch of yes men. They're all spineless jokes. Or they're so uninspired, they gotta nitpick everything because they have no freaking balls or tenacity to take a risk. They'd rather attack the creative thinker than take a risk. Or their life is so insipid, they have no idea what creativity is. So again, La Petite Mort 2.0.